Hello everyone, welcome back. Guys, it's time to continue the chapter 13 act 1. I do hope that it takes a little bit longer, because if it's only to go to the Blade Tower, it will be I'll get angry because I cut it on the last episode because it was beginning to be quite long. Okay, well, let's see. I'm only just seeing now the objective, and all the chapters usually end at the Blade Tower, so that's why. If it ends right now, we start Act 2, but even still. Well, I'll got the need to explore the new continent, so yeah.
Hey.
Oh, before that, like I said, I could only record Sunday afternoon now, because I went to visit some family, but they went to bed quite early, so I was able to play a little bit and advance some things. For Mitra, as you can see, I upgraded all the attribute damage beam to XX, 6 upgrades per piece. For the weapons, I think I don't have any that I could upgrade with damage beam. I have the air cannons, but the air cannons don't have upgrades possible, and actually I'd never noticed that before. Pyra, I've done the same thing with the attribute damage term, as you can see, XX. I don't think I went for the weapons, it's not even equipped for the rest, but that gives us already more damage. I crafted the attribute damage term XX, so yeah. Seriously guys, tickets are so much easier to get this time around. It really makes it possible to farm those materials extremely quickly compared to actually farming the enemies. Cosmos, my Zenith cannon build. As you see, I crafted attribute damage physic XX. I upgraded the armor with attribute damage physical. As for weapons, I don't have much, but I actually started farming for the weapons I need with the attribute physic. Actually, potential. Potential. The other one I have, evade criticals. Yeah, I think those two are better. I do have one for here. I still need to farm for the rest of the equipment, but I already have some equipment that increases my physical damage, so I don't know how much, but it should start to do some damage. And for the Ares 90, I crafted attribute damage term Ether. I don't know if. Oh, actually, I could have done the same thing for the armor. I didn't even notice, but I'll let that for after. Weapons, ground equipment is the same that it was last time. I only worked in the Skell gear. I crafted a ranged attack up XX for ground gear. That's because of the other build I have available for me right now that actually makes me invincible. Not like the Ghost Walker that can make me avoid certain hits. The other one really makes me invincible.
I told you.
That's a reflect build, but that one I can't have in instant overdrive. And that's connected to my lightsaber. So I thought that maybe I could change my ranged weapon and do damage with my ranged weapon. So I crafted that, but I'll show you that later. Maybe not on this episode, but I'll show you that later. So let's continue the story. Dun, 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 dun. No loading.
Boy, oh boy.
Boy, oh boy.
Really put me through the ringer.
Yeah, well, if you weren't organic, it would have been a lot easier for us, too.
If you weren't, is organic? Ask if he meant organic as in human body? Point out that memes aren't technical biologic. Yeah, question?
Bingo.
Seriously?
Al's no mim, just good old blood and bones.
Oh. Then he can't
You
use
thought all
Overdrive.
crew members were supposed to be mims, didn't you? But you see, Al here might just be the chosen one.
The Ares Prime needs a warm body to run.
Oh.
Guys, does this matter right now?
Yes, it matters. I want to know.
All right, but first, it's good to have you back, Al. The hero returns, and with him, our hearts are all uplifted.
Do me a favor and nix the hero thing. It's weird being put on a pedestal. Anyway, can I get a recap? I've missed a lot of scuttlebutt.
You and me, apparently.
I'm like a lost time traveler here.
Certainly. Let me give you the bullet points.
Ooh, there's a lot to take in, my guy.
Okay, wow.
A lot
You
happened.
guys sure
Yeah.
had a rough time while I was away.
And you...
All right, then.
Where were you,
Now
by
I'd
the
like
way?
to ask you some questions.
Yeah,
Al, where were you up until now?
that's a good first
Explain
question.
that part. I'll need the results of my Skell's analysis.
Why?
You'll never believe me unless I give you something to back it up.
Okay.
What are you trying to say?
We've detected a giant energy surge in the vicinity of Sylvalum.
A DMAT event?
No. It's not a pattern we've observed before, sir.
Okay.
Just one thing after the next here. Put it on screen.
There's nothing on screen. Only New LA. Damn, this really makes me curious, guys. Is that a ship? Damn, that's big. That's extremely big. What the hell is that? What the... Whoa! The Vita? Is that a ganglion ship? Void? What?
My children who gather on this planet. Heed my voice.
What the hell? What the hell? I'm the void? Isn't he? So if isn't it isn't he didn't say ganglion, nor the ghost.
What the? What is that ginormous thing?
And then that voice.
Yeah.
Who's Void?
Good question,
Void.
Lynn.
You know who that is, Elma?
A primordial entity. It was Void who created Ares Prime.
What?
And the Ganglion.
A
Their
Sumerian?
Void spawn too. You could call him their progenitor.
Wait a sec. That's who Luxar meant? His great one?
Okay.
Then the old tales have come to pass. Even the Vita. Even the Great One's own vessel bested by these primates. It's absolutely sickening.
Yes, that's Void.
Then he was the one who handed my ass to me?
And that's why he stole the Vita, I would hazard a guess.
Oui, but yes, but why?
But why? Does he want to rally the gangland and get right back to the killing?
Just so.
What? Is he listening?
How the hell did he hear me?
I shall commence a contest in which survival is the prize.
Survival?
The best it will cease to be, as will this world. Indeed, I have borne witness to it innumerable times before.
Innumerable times?
And I will be victor once more.
What?
I am he who brings worlds into concord.
What the?
What does he mean, Concord?
When he says he's seen this happen before... No. Then Elma's planet... and the Earth?
So this is all part of your grand plan, is it?
The best it must cease to be.
Way to throw down the gauntlet. How about you shut up and get out of my face? And give back Ares' soul!
Oh, sorry. This has become more and more interesting.
The best it cease to be.
I don't recall being bested. In fact, as long as I'm standing, I don't plan on being beaten.
Neither do I.
You wish to prolong your struggle.
You bet. Better say your prayers.
It is good. Such is as life ought to be. A desperate effort to survive. Very well. We will meet at the world's end.
World's End? Oh, the new continent? Seriously, I really want to continue play. I don't
A fight for
understand
survival?
anything.
Again? How much longer do we gotta keep fighting?
I don't know, Lynn.
No. It's not so simple.
Either way, whether we fight or not, this planet is on its way out. Just like my homeworld before it.
I won't
What
let that
survival
happen.
means, then, is getting the hell off this rock. That'll be our fight.
We'll have to leave Mira?
Al, please tell me you know of a way for us to do that.
Yeah. The key to leaving is the cores.
The ones the Vita took off with.
Without the cores, humanity... no. All life on this planet is going to die.
Why?
How are we doing with the Ares? If we're on schedule, the shocking truth should be revealed any minute now.
Shocking truth.
I'll get an update.
From here on out, it's uncharted territory.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Put your thinking caps on. We're headed for the hangar.
Okay. Then this is so much new info in one go. I'm trying to connect the dots on my head, but right now I really can't connect anything. Let's see if when we get to the hangar we get some answers, because right now I really don't understand anything of what's happening. And I really like that.
Well, listen.
But the thing that the Void said,
Did you hear?
that he already saw that multiple times, kind of it reminds me of some theories from some YouTubers that thought that Mira was kind of a simulation. But then Lynn spoke about Elma's planet and the Earth, so it may be that too, but I really don't know. And I really want to get to know. And the End's world, that should be the new continent. I think, at least. Now, what the hell will the Ares do? What's the story of all? Where the hell have you been for the few months he's been on Mira? Give me some answers, game. Give me some answers.
I have the technician's report.
And?
Here's what it says. The first major thing we discovered through analyzing the Ares is the following. The universe in which planet Mira exists, though it might be better to say dimension, is not the only one, as we have now detected several others outside of it. We're talking parallel dimensions.
Whoa, okay.
This might be hard to wrap your heads around, but after the battle that ended with the White Whale crashing, me and the Ares were cast into a space between all those.
The navigational data from the Ares backs up the existence of the place he's talking about. What's more, our previous attempts to find the Lifehold core, and our studies of the floating landmass Volataris, which accompanied Void, have all led us to hypothesize such a possibility.
You were
The
searching
new
for
data we got
Volaris?
from the Ares has helped us tie this all together. It's led us to the truth of the matter.
When Void said that he brought worlds into Concord, this is what he was hinting at then?
Based on these findings, we have concluded that the universe that Earth belonged to, and the universe that we're in now with Mira, are in fact completely separate. Plus, we now know that the past universe, at the point of Earth's destruction, disappeared entirely along with it.
The whole universe?
Then how the hell do you pass to
Void's
another?
catchphrase, the best had ceased to be, this is what he meant. But then, what does this fact tell us?
What? Let your eyelobs drop. Deduce. Point out that humanity lives on. Yeah, but there's another question. If what they just said is true, that the beast that ceased to exist, and that happens to Earth. So when Earth lost, the universe ceased to exist, and somehow we were transferred for another dimension. So that happened to Helma too, because her world got bested. So Helma already travels through 3 dimensions. Plus she ended up on the dimension of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but that's another question. That's kinda strange, I will say. Oh, really? I do hope that they explain something a little bit more, but it's true. Humanity still lives on?
A+. Yes, humanity still endures on Mira. So, we managed to escape the destruction of the Earth's universe and came to this one.
How?
We survived. Isn't that proof enough?
That day, the destruction of the universe caused a massive energy displacement. And that's what allowed us to escape to Mira? By luck bordering on the miraculous?
It's just back-of-the-envelope logic based off of old records, but that sounds about right.
So then, if we could produce an amount of energy roughly equal in magnitude, then hypothetically, it just may be possible to escape from this universe as it disappears?
Okay, but is that kind of thing physically achievable?
Maybe? The course?
That's right. That's where the Ares comes in. Rather, the cores that are the source of its power.
So that's why Void made a beeline straight for it.
Our battle had already begun. You just didn't know it. And hence, that slimy bastard threw the first punch.
Nagi, we'll need a strategy if we're gonna pull through. And I mean yesterday.
Quite. I'll reach out to Maurice at once.
Thanks. And we won't be able to make it without help from all the other races. Everyone, your orders. Until we have a strategy in place, attend to your usual duties.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Al, seeing as you're
Unemployed?
unemployed, I'm conscripting you. Go lend your buddies a hand.
New party member?
Sounds more like being press ganged.
Call it what you like. You gotta earn your keep.
Fine, you win.
Damn, this is crazy. So the theory that we are in another universe was actually correct? That's insane. But the question is, we've learned in other games that are multiple dimensions that we already knew about. But again, how do we end up here? How does this connect to the other Xenoblade Chronicles? Because 1 and 2 and 3 are connected. At the time of Klaus activating the experiment, it created 2 new dimensions, kinda. The dimension of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, the one in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 were those 2 kind of dimensions of the planets entering in contact with each other. But how does this connect to Xenoblade Chronicles X? The displacement. Does this mean that when Klaus activated the experiment, it was at the same time that the Earth was being attacked? And the energy that created those 2 worlds, the Xenoblade Chronicle 1 and 2, made us go for another universe in the Chronicles X game? Oh, okay, that's really a lot. So, hero. Oh, he has his own division? Hero? Seriously? Class Duelist Plus, Signature Art Howling Soul, and Signature Arcs 2 Hercules Blow. Oh, the one that may be stronger than the Blossom Dance one. But the thing is, if he's human, does he have fall damage? Can he activate Overdrive? Because supposedly that shouldn't work. And I want to try that. And I need to raise his Affinity too, and then... Okay, so Ares. Look, but I love the Ares dearly, but as a... it's a temperamental beast. For one, it's all this planting is a custom made, so I can't equip other armor or weapons. And as you're aware, nobody can pilot it but me. Still, if you can work around that, he'll pull his own weight. And then some. Wait. Are you saying that he can equip that special Ares? Will it be different from the Ares 90? Well, we have a lot to see. Well, that should be enough to end the episode, so... New gear release, people have been dressing up like how to celebrate the hero's return. Someone said you can even buy his outfit in shops now. Wow, people really do love All a lot. Say, why don't we dress up as him as well? Come on, I'll race you to the shop. Yeah, I'll save on another slot, as you saw, 152 hours to 159, so I played for around 6 hours. Okay, so... you are a duelist. Yeah, you need some equipment. But first of all, I should give you melee accuracy up, melee accuracy, but you only have accuracy. I wanted you to have a little bit more damage too. Accuracy, potential, accuracy. I have nothing with attack. Well, I do have this one. This is one. This was the one I was using before. So yeah, I think this should be enough for you. Laos custom sniper. What? What the hell? How the hell do you have Laos sniper? Okay. So we did see that he found Lao I suppose it was him that found Lau in the epilogue, so yeah, but even then... Arcane TP, ranged attack, arts recover, ranged accuracy. Yeah, I think I'll give you this one. Okay. So, Mr. Owl, can I give you no. Nope. I like something more casual, let's just say. No. Oh, a t-shirt. Yeah, I don't think that's bad, actually. No. No, that look like win. Well, not bad actually. You can go with that, my guy. And for this, because I don't want you to show me the equipment. Oh, yeah, party Skell gear. Is this... Okay, so... Ares Prime. Well, your ranged attack isn't that much. You have more melee attack, okay. Cooldown, deal more damage, appendix region. What's your armor? Potential and evade, okay. And Skell weapons. Well, at least he has the full, how should I say? He has equipment in all slots. Attribute Eater. And Blade and Blaster. Daedalon. Chaos, I don't know those weapons. Hermes. Gravity, so he has Ether and Gravity. And Physical, Hecaton. Oh, majority of his weapons seems to be... grants melee attack up, grants barrier. Melee attack? What? This is melee? I don't know. Hermes seems to be like a blade, I don't know. Oh, I don't know, I need to see. Okay, there's a lot to test out, guys. First of all, let's give him some equipment. Protective gear. All. Potential up. A light, yeah, that's it. Treasure sensor. Treasure sensor. Yeah, I'll give the same. I'll give him the. Let's say the default armor that I gave to all my party members. Well, at least with this you are immune to electrical damage, but I have weakness to gravity and beam. I haven't even paid attention before to the reflect thermal. The swimsuit this gives reflect thermal? Oh, I really need to pay more. a little bit more attention to the equipment that we have available. I want to buy is motherboard plate. Oh, I kinda like that armor. Is this the one? Flight jacket? Oh yeah, this is his equipment. So, he gives a bonus attack for melee. So is no, he gives melee and ranged attack actually. Okay, that's not bad. Let's buy but let's buy it all. So we can unlock that on the fashion equipment. This one is not bad. It with the red one. I think I prefer the second one to his default one. But okay. So now this is fine. Now the question: can he activate Overdrive? Because that for me is still strange. If he's alive, he should have fall damage, and he shouldn't be able to activate Overdrive. But there's only one way to find out. Because the ability to enter Overdrive and to not have fall damage should be only available because our bodies are memes and are not flesh and blood. So if he's able to do that, maybe it's only for a game mechanic, let's just say. But even then, it will be strange. Oh, and yeah, he's only at rank 3.
Angling for the biggest catch?
We need
I
strength
approve.
to see this
He does gain TP. Eagle Eye grants ranged activities, ranged attack, deals weapon damage, includes topple on humanoid. Deals weapon damage, includes physical rest down.
Upper hand. I'll draw their fire. You pick them off.
Primer! Rising blade!
Sliding on the fire.
Well, he's almost there.
Keep this up forever.
Very nice. Hornet, did that work?
Eagle Eye.
Move it and stride.
Let's see. Ah, yeah. He had almost 3k. I wanted to know if he has Overdrive. Why? I don't want to go fight a tyrant right now to discover that. But okay, I need to raise his class a little bit because he doesn't have much arts at all to fight.
Angling for the biggest catch?
I'm
I
in the
approve.
zone. Let's close in and
So he can activate.
Love ya.
How?
I am losing my temper. Burning slash!
All right, let's take Overdrive. Think you can keep up? Rising blade! Eagle Eye.
Big help.
First
Upper
down.
hand. Excellent. Fire. Side slash.
Eagle
Like
Eye.
this. Very nice.
Rising blade! Rising blade! Eagle Eye.
Big help.
First down.
Burning slash.
Magnum Edge.
On my mark. Fire.
I was about to activate. I know he died. I was about to reactivate Overdrive. So he can activate Overdrive. So that's already something a bit strange, I would say. But okay. Now fall damage. We need to test that out. But if he can activate Overdrive, I don't think he will have fall damage, especially because it will be extremely strange that we will have a character that couldn't activate Overdrive and had fall damage, and I think that's why they changed that, but supposedly he shouldn't be able to have those abilities. Hey y'all, are you ready? This is something that may hurt a little bit. Are you ready, all?
Up, up.
Okay, let's go. Time of truce. Yeah.
Up, up.
So yeah, he has the same abilities as the memes, even if he's flesh and blood. Okay. Again, this should be for gameplay purposes, I suppose. Now let's see a Skell. So I have a different areas now.
All right now, go for broke.
So be it. A fight it is.
From where did that sword come from?
This is your chance. Get up close, personally.
Mitra, could you at least let me test the monster, the Skell? Seriously?
Try this on. Wow him with an aura.
Charge ready.
Wow, that is weak.
Let's get
This
Hunt.
looks like the drones.
That hurt him. Now move in and shut him down.
Okay, doesn't seem bad. What's this? Deals either damage, believe.
Try this on. Bingo.
Moving in.
Oh, is this?
I think we've worn it down.
Oh,
Love ya.
arms.
Burn, Ghost Walker.
Okay, that looks interesting. So we have the 37 minutes. Let's go get some class points really quick. Let's change to Xerxes, change the Skell gear for the Phoenix. Let's teleport to Noctilum, to site to 206. The Skell, I wasn't expecting us to be able to control that Skell. But okay, he lost the source of his power, so he's supposed to be way weaker now, I suppose? Hello, Joker. Long time no see.
They've spotted us.
The Phoenix Wings melee attack.
My body
Start
and
on
soul
the
are
floor.
equipped with
Let's
Ghost Walker.
Good enough.
Hand out nicely.
What the hell? Why did this took so long? I don't know. Ultra Cosmic. Yeah, that's a lot of things to... Ranged attack, ranged accuracy, well, that one I can actually maybe guard for now. Well, my Ultra Cosmic Sniper. Weapon attack power, ranged accuracy, ether. Well, let's guard that one because it's a level 60. My Phoenix is not that strong because all my bonus are going to beam damage, and the Phoenix is thermal. If it was on Pyra, it would obliterate those guys. So You went from rank 3 to rank 10 directly. That's not bad. I think even if the level cap went up from 60 to 99,
looks like they're on our
in
case.
terms of class gain, is like we are still at 60.
Is that it?
And out nicely.
And that's why you are still able to gain quite a bit of class X, as you see 30. Oh, the sound before it was his getting arts and skills, okay, yeah. That's a lot of items. Yeah, it does seem only level. Oh, there's a cosmic or at the end. That's a level 60, if I'm not mistaken. All those weapons are level 57, but the ultra cosmic I think is level 60. It was the last one to open. Yeah, weapon power, opening art, firing range. Yeah, I don't need it.
Good time to weaken them.
15, so he's almost at max rank. Maybe 2 more fights, or maybe even 1 more. Let's see.
Follow my lead. Use melee attacks.
Go
Super hot.
Celica, are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? Oh, my poor sweet Celica. Lady Neil, you jest.
Lady Neil. That's what I talked to you about. Supposedly, I think they showed meat in the Affinity mission of Nail, because we told her that we had met another person from her planet, and she wanted to meet them. But for the moment, that hasn't happened until now. But as you see, when they are on the same team, it's like you can already hear the banter after they already knew each other. So I don't know. Yeah, one more time. He's at level rank 18. So then we can prepare himself. He already has equipment. He just need arts to be able to fight correctly.
This is your chance. Get up close, personally.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. There's some ultra weapons in the middle there. Yeah, I don't want the level 57, but the level 60, I may just take a look to see if they're good. Melee attack, melee accuracy, shock. Yeah, that one isn't that bad. Not for me, but that will be weapons that I will keep for my NPCs, for the rest of my team. If I already farm, at least getting some new equipment for them is not that bad. Okay, taking the weapons. Let's go down again. Yeah. So this is 57. Ultra, insectoid. Oh, this one is Ether, but the perks are really bad. So, yeah, is at max. Go down. Now, let's see. Let's start with skills. That should be easier. So, HP, melee attack, cooldown of ranged auto attack, thermal, boosts HP, ranged attack, dismantler, and grand procession. Oh, we can have grand procession with him, so I think I'll put this the range and the dismantler maybe. Yeah. As for arts, yeah, I'll say this one. The Hercules blow. Do you have offensive stance? Yes, you have. For ranged, one hit. So yeah, it really is melee. Magnum edge. This one has 2 hits, so if I try to go overdrive with him, this is easier to get the TP. Grants ranged attack up, so yeah, it doesn't. His arts are strong, but it's only 1 hit, unfortunately. Grants ranged attack. Hawkeye grants critical power, so it's the same thing as Primer. Intercept deals them weapon damage plus inflicts stun. Oh, he has a third art, deals weapon damage, inflicts the debuff rest down, boosts appendix damage, and inflicts topple. Yeah, I think I'll show that one. Ghost Sniper and Howling Soul boasts melee attack, ranged attack, and potential revives random incapacitated allies. Well, this one doesn't seem bad, but I'll put the Hawkeye that grants critical power. This one is not bad, but this one has a lower cooldown, so I'll choose this one for now. Let's see to just where we can upgrade his abilities. He doesn't need offensive stance, especially because I usually don't have TP. I don't like to have TP arts on my party members because for them to don't use TP. But well, so I think this is fine by now. Now let's just do the same thing for the skills. Yeah, I think he's fine for now. Let's see if we have any requirement to start the chapter 2 or act 2, I don't know, because this is act 1, chapter 13. We just ended the chapter 13 act 1. Act 2, complete the challenger approaches. This is already done. It was, yeah, we already done that. Challenger approaches. Yeah, that was the Rothian. That was the Rothian Affinity mission, so it's done. Okay, so we can start Act 2 on the next episode. So guys, I hope you're as excited as me. See you on the next episode. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you have anything to say. Zers out.